So take a look at this one. This one was a different idea. Well, like a lot of you had something similar to this, but then look at this. Do you all see this grayish particle?
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, what is that?
Is it a new particle?
Oh, I love it. Like, is it a new particle, right? I mean, I don't see it in their key. Wallace, like, said that right away, right? But it's like, dude, what is it?
It's a mix of
Ooh, what if it's a mix of orange and blue? Okay, cool. Here we go. Here's another idea. I mean, this was fascinating to us because we circled these two parts over here. What do y'all notice about these particles here compared to any particle over here?
Why is one of them square?
It's like changed shape. What else do you see?
There's only one.
Oh, yeah. Like, Wallace, you just said like a mix right here. You guys see this? It might be hard to tell, but it's like red up there, blue down here, and now blue's in there. I don't know. I know.
Oh,
And
particles combine.
oh yeah, maybe they combine. Who knows? Okay, cool. Here's different idea number 3. This was like particle overload, right? But I thought this was cool. There's like a particle within a particle. And then down here, they highlighted like, oh, it's a mix or a blend. Are particles the same size? I don't know. That's great. Why are you asking so many questions here, people? Okay, here we go. Different idea number 4. This one was fascinating to me. Because what do you all notice about how they represented water particles at the start?
It's like half colored, half not.
Yeah. So I have all kinds of questions about that. And then this was kind of interesting to me because, you know, we've all talked about how the gas just like appeared. But in this case here, they're saying the colored water particle just like appeared. It like, there was no color over here, but then the color did appear.
What?
I don't know, that's, okay. And then this one is also pretty fascinating to us because they did say that like, oh, there's an air particle here, but the air particle only appeared at this moment here. Whereas other people were saying the air particle was in another place to start, okay? So these were all kind of new, unique ideas that are maybe something that we should consider as we try to come to a consensus, okay? Today we got 2 goals, okay? We just saw our partners model and we just saw 5 more models. So you got like 7 models kind of running around in your brain. And back there we have nothing. We got a blank slate. So we're gonna try to think about what we agree upon as a class and areas of differences. So as you come to the circle today, I'm gonna ask that you do 2 things, okay? You do bring your notebook because I want you to have your resource in front of you. And today you also need to bring your pencil. Okay, so our goal today is to try to figure out what happens to the bath bomb when it enters the water. And so let's think about trying to hear from lots of people, okay? Inviting other people in, trying to hear from as many people as possible, okay? So I think that as a class, there seemed to be a lot of agreement down here when I looked at it. So can we start with what we think the water looks like first? Is that okay? Hello, is that okay? Yeah. Okay, cool. So, and we can kind of just talk. We don't have to raise hands. So how do we think that water looks like?
Like maybe the particles are blue because of the
Liquid particles?
because of what you colored in the picture.
Yeah, I colored it blue, right, just so that you could see that.
Liquid particles?
Yeah, particles
Air
evenly
particles.
spaced out.
spread out.
Evenly spaced particles.
Oh man, maybe we should raise our hands here because we're talking over each other. Just because you talk the loudest doesn't mean everybody could hear. Do you think we could try to talk and if someone else is talking with you, you make eye contact with them?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it so it doesn't feel so choppy.
Evenly spaced particles.
What do you mean, Sam?
Like for liquid, like solids are all together, gas like pretty far apart. For liquids, like evenly spaced. So water's like a liquid, so you can represent that by making particles evenly spread out.
And maybe some air particles.
What do you mean?
Because when we were dropping it in, before we dropped in the bath bomb, there were some like air bubbles in one tub.
Just like 1 or 2,
Yeah, there's two
and a little bit of like movement stuff.
Kinetic energy on it.
Yeah.
Can I start with the water?
Yeah.
Okay. So in my key, how do I want to represent a water particle?
Blue circle.
Circle.
And it's colored in.
To be fair to you guys, I don't want to color in every particle, so I have different colors. Okay, it's just going to be exhausting up here with everybody. Okay, so over here, you want me to draw what?
Water particles.
Circles.
Water particles, so evenly spaced out parts.
And a couple.
And a couple air particles.
For air
Yeah.
pockets, yes.
Yes.
Whoa.
And
So
some
add that
even
to our
lines.
keys, air pockets.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm having a hard time because there's a couple people in the circle that are having conversations with their partner next to them. That's hard. Like, we want to hear your idea, but if you're having a side conversation, that means that we can't hear you. We don't even know if you're talking about what we're supposed to be talking about. Okay, so I'm hearing you guys say water particles here, and Wallace added in an air particle here. Are we all okay with that?
Yeah.
Thumbs up, thumbs down. What do we think?
Air pockets.
Okay, so I'm gonna draw a water particle. You want me to draw another one?
Yeah.
With its spacing how?
Evenly spaced out.
Okay, evenly spaced out. So is that like okay?
Yeah.
Do a lot of those?
Yeah.
With some air particle. Okay, I don't want to forget those. So I'm gonna use a different color.
Like,
Towards the top.
how about like 1 and 2?
Sure.
Cause like the perspective's at like the tip of the water, so put the air particle toward the top of the bubble.
Yeah.
So like an air particle here. Would this be okay, class?
Yep.
Yeah, but not blue. Let's add a key to make it different.
So one air particle.
Yeah.
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 Everyone okay with that?
Yeah.
You can make it like a half circle if you want. Oh, never mind.
But the
That's
keys,
good.
but the keys are already in
Oh no, that
circle.
looks like
Yeah, that looks weird.
I'm stopping because I heard Rolo say she wants me to draw as a half circle.
No, if
No,
you
make it
want,
a
if
full
you want.
circle.
What do we want as a class? What did we
Full
say?
circle, like whole.
Oh, okay. Ideas about my bath bomb. And can we hear from people we haven't heard from? So again, if you're that talker, kind of refrain, right? Or invite someone in. Go ahead, Violet.
like solid particles with the pink.
Cam's giving me a thumbs up. Okay, so what does that look like, Violet? How do solid particles look?
Like closer together than the water particles.
Do we feel okay on that? Okay, any other ideas? Look at yours here. What did you all say?
Air needs to be included.
Air? Why are you saying that, Lily?
What would the bubbles be like made of then? So
And like when we took the bath bomb out, there was like little holes, and I think that might be like where the air was.
Oh, so you're using the evidence I think that Hannah read about. Like we use evidence in our thinking. Okay, yeah.
Like also there like when you look at a bath bomb sometimes there's like little holes and like the bath bomb isn't like completely like there's no air in it, like there's some air in it even if it's like very, very, very small.
Who saw in their homemade bath bombs those like air pockets? Yeah, a lot of you pulled that out. Okay, all right. So you guys want me to put some air here in the bath bomb?
Yeah.
More than
Add it to
But you
More
think
than the
more
water.
than here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because it was like holy in a way? Okay, all right. So how many do you guys want me to put up here?
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with 4.
I agree with 4.
3 or 4? Okay. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I got my air. And then how do I draw my bath bomb particles that Violet
You
was
fill
saying?
it out.
Highly compact.
Highly compact?
Yeah.
So what do I call these particles?
Solid particles. Bath bomb particles. Bath bomb particles.
That, okay. Okay, these are bath bomb particles. And, you know, Sam's voice is like ringing true here, right? So here's the deal. Sam's saying compact.
Because it's a solid.
Close together.
Close together. Onyx, do you agree with those statements? Solids are really compact. The particles are compact. So can I do that? And how do we want them spaced in relationship to my gas particles? Like, do I put them right next to it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not
everything.
like a
Little
like
space.
a like a little space,
To
like
like define
an
the
eighth
difference.
of an inch.
Like that?
Yeah.
Or that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or do we want me, you want me to sneak them in real close?
I think you do like that.
Yeah.
So like, I
Because
don't
is that
think
the
you
hole
need
or the
any
empty
more.
space, the pocket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
but that hole is also filled with air. Just
This
doesn't-
is filled with air?
Yeah, it just looks like there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I thought there is nothing there though.
There's
An
air.
air.
Oh.
Actually, air is mostly empty space, but
That air
We
What?
did put
Never
air
mind.
particles
So
in.
what?
I thought
never
there was
said
empty
anything.
space between the air and the solid bath bomb
I
particles.
think there's still space though.
Do you guys?
It doesn't.
I know. My brain is like going in ways I don't know. Okay.
My brain's getting fried.
Do you guys? I mean, do you want me to pack the solid right up next to the gas?
No,
Yes.
no.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then there's like just like nothing there.
Yeah.
It's the salt that goes in the air. It's not like there's
Okay.
just blank.
I don't think I'm just gonna be like, what is this space? What's going on here with my liquid that's left over? Go ahead, Carter. We haven't heard from you.
The bath bomb particles and the water particles, they're combined.
What do you mean?
It became beautiful.
It's like it became a part of the water.
But how do I draw that? You're saying the bath bomb and this are, you said one. What do you mean it became part of it?
It created new particles, and they attach to the particles.
So like you're saying a bath bomb particle and this particle are like together, like joined, like if I were to like be playing link tag or whatever, like they would be connected together?
Yeah.
Rowan?
You could like
What?
take a particle like that one model did. You could do like half blue and half pink, because it wouldn't be all pink or it wouldn't be all blue.
What?
Because of the bath bomb particles and the water particles. Since if they're combined, you do like half and half maybe.
How do we feel on the idea that the bath bomb particle and the water particle combined?
Yeah, it could be purple.
I don't think they actually like merge together. I think they're just like side by side and like
Like next to each other. Like if you and I were to stand next to each other, it's not like half of your body and half of my body combined. Ugh.
Actually,
Then how does the water turn
Like the Play-Doh.
for some,
Because it's not
Okay.
liquid
Yeah,
water,
Peter?
it's not
Also, I know that it's like particles technically like they can get like really close and then they just like kind of bounce away from each other, but they can't physically like touch. If they can't like touch,
They can, but that would be fusion.
yeah, I don't know if that just happens.
I don't think they combine.
Okay, so who says yes, they combine like Carter? Okay, who says they don't combine, they just get near each other? Who is like, I have no clue? Okay, so if we, that's okay. So if we don't have agreement, can I put both of those ideas there with a big question mark? Okay, so maybe I heard, and Carter, like your idea, because you said they come together, so like is the bath bomb in the water particle?
Mm-hmm.
So how would you want me to draw that? Like, put a pink inside a blue?
Yeah.
So like this?
Yeah.
Okay, and then another idea people had, Peter, you were saying they were just like close to each other?
Yeah, I kind of.
And then Rowan, you even were throwing out this idea, half and half?
Or it could be like pink plus blue,
How so? How do I draw that?
like purple, but
Oh, like on top of each other? Because I don't have a purple marker, Rilla.
yeah, like that.
Okay, oh gosh, this is cool. Can we maybe just pop real quick up here? If this is inside the bubbles, like I'm not thinking on the edge of the bubbles, I'm thinking inside them. Like what do we all think is inside the gas bubble? The air that came from here potentially? Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. All right, so great. So hey guys, I'd like you to look at your model last time, or one more time. And I want us to think about all the ways that we thought this would happen that are beyond this. Because I feel like these ideas that we said, okay, are kind of cool. Do we have any ideas that were potentially not added down here of maybe other words or processes that you think get this to happen? We've heard from Rollo a lot. Is there anyone, Tyler, we haven't heard from you. Is there anything like up here that maybe you said they happen besides combining or mixing or linking? Any other thing else you think actually happens?
Maybe like that's when they kind of start like come. Oh,
You agree? I heard you say, there was a word that I feel like we used a lot the past few days. Say it.
Disintegrate.
Like disintegrating and
dissolve.
Yeah, like
Decompose.